Hello. Welcome back to the stream. And hi, Crowd and Toast, but over on Twitch this time, what are you doing? And what do you mean it's late? It's not late at all. It's like a normal time. But hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good one. Last time we managed to beat Godric the Grafted, so we're heading along, exploring more of the world again. And seeing what we can do. It's so late you're even on Twitch. Oh no. I need to get back in the habit of starting like right at 7 o'clock. I don't know. I feel like I've just been busy. And then I miss the 7 o'clock timing and it's like 7:30 now and I end up going at 8 o'clock a lot. But oh well, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, another start of another fun stream. But yeah, hope you're having a good week. Over here, we're dealing with some pretty crazy storms. Just like some severe thunderstorms, bunch of wind, and like risk of tornadoes. I think we had one this weekend and then today as well that came up. Thankfully it's not done much in my area apart from like knock down a bunch of limbs and trees, but that's about it. Yeah, I know. Again, like I think the esports stuff is coming to a close here soon, presumably. It still depends how well they do, but you know, it's running out towards the end of the season either way. So I will be a bit more flexible. Watched the last race of me and Nando up to the time we both finished the first race. Oh, okay. So the most recent race, the race we actually set up, you watched me destroy him. But yeah, for the part we prepared, the race to Ornstein and Smo, it was actually like really close yet again. If I had died like just a couple times to Ornstein and Smo, like that could have resulted in some really unfortunate results. Yep, everything's been fine. I'm hoping the power doesn't go out during this stream. Fingers crossed. But we'll have to wait and see. But I don't want to not stream, like, it's such fun to stream, so. I hailed where you're at, and now you hear thunder? Yeah. Yup. Yeah, Crowd and Toast, there was indeed a lot of banter to be had. We were so... I couldn't believe that we beat Ornstein and Smo in like an hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, we definitely wanted to play more. We wanted to stream more. So it was just a yap fest from there.
Hello, my name is... If I might
I don't remember this person.
Oh, now I can... You are most... May the blessing... May the blessing...
But yeah, last week there was at the start of the storming, or last weekend, there was a bout of hail, which was a headache. So probably will be more of that. And hopefully, you know, power doesn't go out. Fingers crossed. Not as many iconic moments as the previous race. Yeah, it really was awfully quick, wasn't it?
You're then, believe it or not, for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming only...
Okay, so this guy sells sorceries? Huh. Interesting. I don't really remember him, but that's fine. Oh, I should probably... Okay, we're just heading generally north. It is interesting how much I remember about this game, even though it's been a few years since I played the base game. And at the same time, There's so much I've forgotten. It's such a winding world. It's really interesting. You can very easily lose your way. So, Kradentos, what brings you to Twitch specifically today? Just, do you watch people on different sites at different times of the day, or just felt like being over there? I would probably watch a lot more Twitch if I had the premium for Twitch, because there's just so many ads. So many ads. And, like, when I'm at work, I listen to a lot of YouTube videos and stuff anyway, so I have premium for that. So I don't feel the drive to watch Twitch through ads, especially. Oh, you just so happened to be closing all your tabs and I was just here, dramatically. Nice, nice. It must have just been meant to be, you know? Stream wanted you to know. But yeah, Twitch, I used to watch a little bit of Twitch back in early university, I think. Isn't there usually like a stairway down somewhere? Places? I'm not seeing it. But yeah, there used to be less ads back there. I've always been like a YouTube native though, because highlights I'm way more likely to watch. It's just the creators I really get into, that's when I go watching live content. Like I really only follow 2 to 3 live streams at a time. Oh, nice. You also have YouTube Premium Talon, and you just, yeah, stream YouTube and listen to music. I forgot that as well. Yeah, I do use some YouTube music. It's like I don't play for Spotify. I don't pay for Pandora. YouTube covers pretty much 95% of those things for me. I mean, I didn't even use Premium until maybe a year and a half ago. Oh, did we just warp all the, what? I don't remember that warping us all the way here, but okay. Oh, you think Twitch's interface is better than YouTube's? Interesting. The nice thing is, like, you can discover new people a lot easier, like, for streaming specifically. It's nice that it's all, like, categorized very well. Yeah, I guess YouTube, I mostly just go to the home page or my subscription tab, so I kind of ignore the rest of the interface, which does kind of suck. One of the biggest things, though, is YouTube's player is so much smoother for me, especially on mobile. Twitch barely seems to want to function for me, almost like all of the time. So yeah, I just stick with YouTube. Oh yeah, I was talking, yeah, YouTube Premium. A big reason I started paying for it is that me and my family, like each family member, my brother, my mother and dad, we all pay for a different service. So the service I pay for everyone is YouTube Premium Family. And yeah, I just use it so much, and I'm just so glad that I don't have to see ads anymore. Like, my tolerance for ads has decreased so much ever since I switched that up. But I truly hate them. But yeah, I think Twitch mobile... Another frustrating thing is small streamers on Twitch. Here, let's go to this. I think it only allows them to stream in one quality. So I think I'm streaming to Twitch in 720p, if I remember correctly, because they won't give people options when they're watching. It'll just default to like the max value. So if I was streaming 1080p, it breaks for a lot of people on mobile. And I always felt that I could, like, YouTube would stream fine on mobile, like 2 whole settings up. I think I remember telling Nando that as well at one point when he was first testing out the Twitch streams, that I like wasn't able to watch on mobile because he was defaulting to 1080p 60 FPS. But as soon as you start like going up the ladder and becoming like partnered and whatnot, I think they start unlocking the other settings for you. Okay, so I think it was over here, question mark? It's either there or up here. But there's the dragon that like guards the key. Let's get heading that way. It is rough though. Like I said, my family, we share a lot of like streaming services, but it has become more and more annoying when they start blocking you with like, you have to be on the same wireless network or you have to enter a code every time. I think Netflix especially has been annoying about that lately. But things are so expensive that it's like I definitely wouldn't be paying for some of these streaming services on my own. Oh yeah, today, did any of you end up watching the Nintendo Direct today? Oh my goodness, I am so excited. The Switch 2 announcement and a bunch of trailers went up. So incredibly exciting. So it's not even so much the Switch 2 that got me super hyped. A big part of it was just the game announcements. Like the Switch 2 itself, really cool that it has like a better display and better performance. That alone, like you're no longer gonna have to settle for mediocre quality when going for Nintendo games. So like that alone I'm happy about, but then they also, there's going to be a GameCube Virtual Console, which is pretty cool. It's just when they let you play GameCube games if you have Nintendo Online. And one of the games they previewed for that is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And oh my goodness, I am so excited that I'm going to have an option to play that game again. Very, very excited for that. You also, yeah, you hope you get lucky with a pre-order. I think I already added myself to the, there's like an interest form or something that you can fill out. It wasn't even a form, it was just a link, just a button on their website. Sounds like they prioritize people that have had Nintendo Online for a while and have actually played games, which I have done, so yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully I get it. But yeah, the GameCube games being available is already super awesome, especially that Fire Emblem game I was talking about, because I've been wanting them to remake or remaster that game for years. I'd still prefer that, but I'm happy enough just having it available. Because that game is egregiously expensive to try and find out in the wild. Okay, let me run away. The music got dramatic. You didn't watch it, but you felt like you did just because of like everyone talking about it ambiently. Very funny. Okay, why is he still aggroed? My goodness. Calm down, Mr. Dragon. Oh, but yeah, specifically, I'll talk a bit more. Fire Emblem. Uh, no, it's Path of Radiance is the GameCube. Then Radiant Dawn is the Wii one. And I played my first Fire Emblem games were on the Game Boy, but after that, like Path of Radiance was the next one I played. And trying to find that now, it's egregiously expensive. It's like $200 for the disc. And I was so sad because it's the only game from my childhood that I ended up losing because I lent it out to a cousin and they never got it back to me. I was so sad. I was so sad, man. So like maybe the most valuable game I've ever owned, it was lost because I let a cousin borrow it. Like, my goodness. But yeah, it'll finally be available for other people to play via the GameCube Nintendo Online feature. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to replay that. There's also Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. That's the one with the big edgy Shadow Lugia. And like every Pokemon that you catch in that game, it's you beating up the bad guys and taking their Pokemon. Like there's like no wild Pokemon at all. You're just stealing from the bad guys, and it's so funny. Will I get the new Pro Controller, or do I use the Joy-Cons? I currently have a Pro Controller, and that's primarily what I use. And I'm pretty sure it's still compatible with the Switch 2. So I might just stick with the original Pro Controller. But at some point I would like to get the new one. Yes, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh, it's so hype. I love that one. It'll be interesting to go back to it because it's been years and years and years. It may not be nearly as good as I remember it. I don't even know what the XD stands for. But yeah, it's like a more story-oriented one. There's like a shadow organization trying to steal everyone's stuff. They like brainwash the Pokemon with shadow energy, I think. And they have Lugia under control, and it's stealing like entire ships, like freighters. And they just take everything from that. It's crazy. It's wild. And you even, the starter Pokemon in that one is Eevee. And I think that's part of the reason Espeon became one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. But yeah, so I'm excited to have access to some of those old GameCube era stuff. That's nice. Since I'm a mouse and keyboard user, will I try the Joy-Con mouse feature? I mean, I'll try the Joy-Con mouse. We'll see. We'll see. I'm skeptical because it seems like a very narrow mouse. I feel like my hand might cramp up. But like I'm willing to give anything a chance. There's definitely going to be games, like if there's ever another Mario Maker, like you'll definitely want to use the mouse to more quickly place things. Like there's stuff it'll work for. I just doubt that well, like one of the games they announced was actually a FromSoft, like a new FromSoft title that seems to be a Bloodborne spin-off that is like multiplayer. What did they call it? It was PvPvE. I don't know what that means in full. I just know you're playing against other players and there are going to be like neutral enemies, I guess. But I'm just shocked that FromSoft, like, they were already starting Night Rain. I thought that was their big foray into multiplayer. But no, they had 2 different titles they were working on. And it's insane that that's going to be Switch exclusive. It is making me think more and more that I need to try a FromSoft game with controller instead of just mouse and keyboard. Because like Bloodborne and what's the other one? Demon Souls. is already locked to PlayStation. So, like, if I want to play those before they come to PC, if ever, I'll have to try them on controller. So this gives me, like, a little bit more motivation to maybe do that. Yes, yes, they were, back to Pokemon XD, they were Pokemon pirates, basically, the bad guys.
Well,
It's just funny because like the Lugia just comes in and like tractor beams the ship and just carries it away into the sky. It's wild. Maybe part of what I liked so much about Pokemon XD is that the bad guys were actually like heinous criminals. I want more Pokemon properties that delve into like the actual danger that Pokemon can present to the world. It would be so good. Like why can't I remember what it was called? Oh, there's a Pokemon anime. I think it's Pokemon Origins. And you actually see the Pokemon like biting each other and like howling in pain. It's more like violent, I guess, than normal Pokemon. And it just feels like stuff that would actually happen in the Pokemon world. I think it actually shows that Gary's Raticate, like, or Rattata, that he like buried it because it died, and he like mentions it. There's also a Pokemon fan work called Festival of Champions that does a similar thing. It's just Pokemon taken much more seriously. And the villains are actually, like, violent. Oh, I'm under attack, I guess. I didn't notice this guy. Wait, is this the guy I got my sword from? Like, the boss? I think it is. Bro, why did I just try to hit him? Just dodge. I'm an idiot. Okay. But yes, I want Pokemon that is a bit darker and a bit more serious. Like, so many people grew up with Pokemon. Let them enjoy it in other forms that aren't just purely targeted at children. Will there ever be a Pokemon Souls game? That would be cool. I want it. Sounds awesome. What if they had what's its name? Is it Ceruledge? It was a Pokemon in one of the recent like Scarlet Violet. It just had swords for arms, basically. But yeah, Pokemon Souls would be cool. Let's see, what else? I didn't even get through everything about the Switch Direct, though. I'm very glad about the performance stuff in general. Maybe Pokemon Scarlet Violet will actually play well. That would be revolutionary, right? It would be incredible. And then some of the things I was most excited about was Silk Song actually got announced, and it was in the stupidest way. It was in a they did like a sizzle reel, you know, like a montage of a bunch of games that were coming out, and Silk Song was just there. Like, it's one of the biggest announcements possible in gaming in general, and they just toss it on the pile. It's insane. Okay, I killed this guy for no reason. He didn't even have anything. We'll just... Yeah, Silk Song. I am so happy. Because Hollow Knight is one of like my top 3 favorite games of all time. I would say they are Hollow Knight, Elden Ring, and Sekiro. Sekiro. And yeah, it's sequel that has been announced for years and years, and people kept memeing it was coming out at any time. Every single announcement for anything, people would meme that it was Silksong, and it's actually coming. My goodness. So yeah, very happy about that. And then Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, which is the Undertale sequel spin-off thing. That is also coming out, which, dude, like, they couldn't have come up with bigger announcements that I would be more hyped for at this thing. Now, the one thing is I probably won't even be playing those on Nintendo Switch. I'll probably be playing them on PC. So that doesn't get me hyped for Nintendo Switch particularly. I mean, the release date is going to be the same as Deltarune, at least. But yeah, I'm still so happy those got announced. Yeah, very happy about Silksong. Wasn't there something else? I mentioned already the Bloodborne spin-off thing. It seems interesting. Like, I'll 100%, I'm gonna give it a chance. Because as we can tell, I've become very much a Souls addict over this year. So I will eat up anything. Now I do question, like I said, it's two very different co-op, not even co-op, like multiplayer games coming out. And we have no idea if FromSoft can do that very well. Like, I'll give them a chance 100%, and I'm excited to see what's in store. But I'll hold my judgment until it's actually here. Okay, we're healed up. Those guys are scarier than I remember. Yeah, Donkey Kong also seemed exciting. Made you think when the last time a DK game came out? Right, I'm not sure either. Especially like a 3D Donkey Kong game. Because like most of them that I can think of are side-scrolling, I thought. So I'm not even sure, like, I don't know that I've ever been invested in a Donkey Kong game except for Donkey Kong 64, which is funny to think of. My cousin used to have, like when I went over to my cousin's, she had a Nintendo 64. I was always excited to play a little bit of it. And I think so Donkey Kong 64 has a bit of a, like, fond spot in my heart. Yeah, I'm not even sure what DK games are 3D. It's a good question. Good question. Those enemies were a little scary, I will say. Glad we, had more than enough healing to deal with it. So yeah, that's exciting. But it's not something that I would like buy the console for. The one thing I was disappointed we didn't get announced was a new Smash Bros. Because I really want a new Smash Bros with better online. If they could get like this netcode that modern fighting games have, where you barely feel the lag online, it almost feels in person, I would give my firstborn son that has not been born that it has no chance of existing yet, but you know, whenever it happens, I would give that for better Smash online. I think if Smash Bros. Ultimate had good online, it would be one of my most played games. But because it is so frustrating of an online experience, I gave up on it. Huh. I know there was more to talk about. Like, there was just... He was so jammed back. That announcement, that series of Switch 2 announcements. Man, Silk Song is gonna be real. What is the next meme going to be? Like, I have no idea. I mean, it would have been Deltarune, but they solved that too. Released that too. And that one's actually going to be on release day specifically for the Switch. I'm so happy that I played the Undertale like genocide route here on stream recently. It just made me remember how much I love that game. Okay, who's the archer? What? Those bowmen are a little obnoxious. Okay, we're totally out of mana. I think there's a grace through the door here on the left, so we don't want to go up. I think I mistook it. We did want to go up. Oh, I forgot. They were releasing a, like, which version of Elden Ring called the Tarnished Edition. It's gonna, like, include Night Rain by default, like the DLC. But I did not hear details about updated gear that will be released. Oh, on all versions of the game? Interesting. But no, I didn't hear about the other additions that it might bring with it. Like, seeing that Elden Ring was going to be on the Switch 2, it's such a relief. I felt such a relief that, like, we aren't going to be held back by performance restrictions anymore. So many games, like, some of my friends played Dead by Daylight with me at different times, and one of them tried to play on the Switch, and performance was so rough. Same with, like, Fortnite was another game that my friends played together, and the one on Switch, it really struggled. So yeah, I'm excited to see how much it will hopefully improve. Yeah, I know I did hear something vaguely about there being, like, new extra content. Oh no, I missed it. If I just die here now? I think we die. Because I missed the... Oh, maybe not. Oh, we don't die down here. Okay. Alright. This thing is a threat. The real world thunder distracted me. It made me think this thing was rushing at me slightly earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am not dodging that well at all. Is it stuck? I think I got stuck. Does this thing ever get staggered or no? Heading out, Crowd and Toast? Well, have a good night! Oh my gosh. We're fine, never mind. Yeah, have a good night. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, even though it's late, I'm sure. And we'll be back at it again on the morrow. Oh. He was one hit from death. If I didn't jump into the attack, we were fine. Ooh. But yeah, have a chill week. I hope you get some great news, you know, on the level of Silksong. You know, it's been a great time for many. Silksong, my beloved. Dude, I'm just so excited. I don't know that I don't know that I've been this excited for any like game announcement in a decade. Like it's that intense. Like I was so overwhelmed just because there was so many incredibly hyped things at the same time. Like the last time I heard an announcement I was that excited about, I think it was literally Deltarune. When Deltarune Chapter 1 released, I didn't even know that it was coming out. I just knew that Toby Fox had released a... what did he call it? It was like a survey. He had you download a survey file. He just like posted it to Twitter. And I'm like, sure, I'll help Toby out. It's stuff that he wants for the new upcoming game. I'll take the survey, you know. He's great. Oh. And then I started doing the survey and it turned into a full-blown video game. It was insane. Like that, I think that was the last time any sort of new game release got me hyped to that extent, just from like finding out about it. How difficult is Hollow Knight? You haven't played it? It depends on how fully you want to complete it. It's another boss fight game, you know, similar-esque to Souls. I'm sure it depends a lot on your skill at, like, platform fighting, basically. Oh my goodness. I was greedy. I'm probably dead. Yep. But yeah, I'd say it's decently difficult, especially the like challenge bosses towards the end get really, really hard. Like there's a couple optional ones that are especially difficult. Okay, I am in Volcano Manor. I'd kind of forgotten when you get eaten by those guys, I think you get warped, which is something. I'm not even sure if that's ever happened to me before. Well, that's interesting. I guess I'll try to get to a grace. But also Hollow Knight does have like a boss rush DLC mode basically, and that can be gruelingly difficult from what I've heard. Like it's the ultimate challenge for it, and it's incredibly difficult. So yes, I'd say it's a hard game. quite hard with certain challenges that can be like raise the difficulty even more. But if you just want to clear the base game, I don't think it's crazy difficult. Like the true ending is definitely harder because it has a like extra hard boss at the end. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know, man. I think my entire sense of games difficulty has been warped because now I'm just a Souls game addict and I'm like, nothing is hard. If I don't die 50 times, baby game, it's super easy. Like Celeste is another game that I really, really love, but it's a precision platformer, I think is what it's called. And it is very difficult. But if you only do the base game, it's just like quite difficult. If you do the DLC, it's like maddening. It's insane how hard it gets at the highest levels. Okay, well, we got to a we got to a Grace, so I guess we'll head back. Where even were we? Probably Church of the Cuckoo? Or were we over here at the schoolhouse classroom? Okay, yeah, this is the way forward. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I don't care that much about the runes we lost at the bottom or anything. Yeah, I think it's just gotten to the point where like there's so many different game genres that I struggle to compare difficulty across different genres. Like I don't think I'm very good at rhythm games, I guess, as an example. So Everhood 1, I remember thinking was really difficult at the time. Then I played Everhood 2, and that didn't seem nearly as hard. I don't know if the game difficulty changed, or if I just got better at the genre. It's so hard to know. Ah, the Red Wolf. That's what was here. Okay, he caught me. Okay, he caught me again. Okay, the magic's gonna be annoying. Okay, I definitely feel strong enough to beat this. I'm just botching everything, so. Feels hard to react to the bite attacks, and the sweep I'm screwing up too, so I'm just botching everything. Okay, I wasn't getting any of the dodges. My goodness. Close range especially, he has some quick bites. I still haven't upgraded my weapon at all, which feels unnatural. But at the same time, I'm dealing really good damage, so it just doesn't feel necessary. I feel like I've been speaking especially like haltingly today, very uneven, but I think it's just because I'm overwhelmed. I have too many topics to talk about. I'm not used to that struggle. I more struggle to find something to talk about in the first place. Gosh, that was uncomfortable. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Whoa, barely outrange. Oh, I was out of stamina? That's really not good. Okay, that is difficult. That is hard. So he sets up back-to-back 3 spells, and then he does the jump slash. I just wasn't expecting it that late in the fight. Zoom, here we go. Oh, gosh. Man, why am I hungry? I ate before the stream. Something about a pizza just sounds so good right now. What was that? Wolf wanted to show me who's boss, I guess. Oh, I want to do another Hollow Knight playthrough too. But I've actually been doing Hollow Knight replays recently off stream. My friends have been doing Archipelagos, which are like group randomizer games. Like, I'll be playing Hollow Knight and I'll find an item for my buddy that's playing Super Mario Sunshine, you know, something like that. But I've never grinded the Pantheon, which is what I was talking about earlier. It's like the challenge area at the end of the game that lets you do a boss gauntlet. So I'd kind of like to try and stream that at some point, my attempts for that. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, the delayed spells this guy sets up are just kind of difficult to deal with. Along with his like really quick bite. I am not reacting the bite fast enough. I was actually thinking about this earlier today. I wonder what my reaction speed is, because I feel like it is slow. Because I think I fight battles way more just on like repetition. Like, predicting what the opponent's going to do after battling them a bunch of times. Like, I can't respond to that fast of a dash at all. Brother, the combo is crazy. Bro, all my healing is gone. Okay. But the reason it came to mind is, oh my goodness, I didn't even know he had that attack. I was playing Smash Brothers against one of the students who bodies me like 90% of the time now. And I just felt like I play almost entirely predictively. And I think he's just reacting to me more, but I could be wrong. Probably just better. Why? Why is he spamming the projectile? It's so difficult. It's fine. We just need to get to that point with a little bit more healing. I was getting a feel for the combat there much better. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I think I'm realizing. I'm mostly predicting what's going on. I'm not like purely reaction speed. Pressing the button the moment something happens. So I should take that, I think it's like the Human Benchmark website has like a reaction speed test. I should test and see. Because on my Hollow Knight replay, I actually kind of felt like, am I a much better gamer than I used to be? Because all these games like Souls and Hollow Knight, I've done so much. And going back to them even after years and years, I'm like, I'm doing so much better than I did back in the day. Even if I'm rusty. So maybe my skills have improved, but my reaction speed is worsened. Possible. Okay, well, we got him this time, apparently. Except I did not do the right attack there. He's spamming spells, get out of the way! Okay, whatever, it's fine. We botched the crit, but it's totally fine. We managed to finish him off anyway. Okay. I think we keep going until we hit 30 vigor. Then we start putting stuff in other stats. Because our healing, like our health pot, still isn't dealing like less than half our health bar, so I think it's totally fine to just get more leeway. I remember this being a bit weird. Is there platforming and platforming with timed jumping in Hollow Knight? Mostly it's, yeah, in a way. It's not ultra central for most of the game. But there is a part of the game called Path of Pain, I think, which is purely a platforming challenge. You have to do a little bit of it, required, but the like challenge variant is optional, I believe. I don't remember what is locked behind Path of Pain. But like the whole combat, you're jumping around and hitting opponents midair a lot of the time. So it is a lot of jumping and a lot of like timing your attacks. Now Celeste is literally nothing else but that. It's all timed jumps. Yeah, Path of Pain. Yeah, it is quite painful. it's kind of the name. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Path of Pain, Hollow Knight. Yep. Notoriously difficult optional platforming challenge. I think there's a lesser portion that might be required that's in the same area, but yeah, the actual Path of Pain is like very, very challenging, takes quite a while. So yes, I would say Hollow Knight is hard, and it definitely has the opportunity for you to face even harder challenges than what the majority of the game is. Oh, I forgot, this guy, first time I just ran past him and he just fell into the elevator that's back over there. Oh, they're stunned. Okay. You're kidding me. Was I out of stamina? I think I was out of stamina, so the swing didn't come out. Oh my goodness. And they had 1 HP left. I'm constantly dying into this game. Constantly dying in this game to greed. I'm greeding for like one last hit. Like, I can just run up and poke them. I have most of my health. This is fine. It is never fine. I need to take it a little bit more cautiously. I think most of my favorite games are quite challenging in some way. What is my favorite game that isn't challenging? Now that's a good question. What would it be? Favorite game that isn't about the difficulty? Is there one that comes to mind that was just like an incredible story? Really doesn't. That's a problem. Ouch. That's a pretty quick stab. Yeah, that was my fault for trying to heal from close up. I really need to go back and for anime, I have a Annie list. It's just a site where you keep track of all the anime you've watched and you score it. I need that, but for video games, because I feel like, and movies as well. Like, I know Letterboxd exists. I have an account. I just need to like. I haven't been nearly as religious about keeping records for other hobbies that I do. So it's kind of hard for me to just come up with like my other favorite games apart from the top few. Which is kind of sad because I love yapping about my favorite stuff. Do I have a setting enabled that stops you from rewinding the stream? Yes, sadly that is on. I typically have it on. It's called DVR. The big reason a lot of YouTube streamers turn it off. Holy mackerel. One parry into a kill? A big reason a lot of streamers have it turned off is because if you can rewind the stream, it's very easy to accidentally pause it and fall behind, and YouTube does not stop you from chatting even if you're an hour behind the stream. So I've had times before where someone is chatting about something that's happening on their screen, not realizing that was an hour ago. So I really like, I love the idea of DVR for YouTube. I very much like the idea of being able to rewind at any point and rewatch battles and see what you miss. But it really, really hurts the chat experience because you can't even tell the person. Ridiculous. Like, I don't know why, like, if you aren't caught up, just don't allow the ability to chat. Why have they not gotten that? YouTube streaming has been a thing for like 5 years at least now. I want to say 8 years since it like started. So yeah, that sadly, I do think DVR is one of the best features YouTube streaming has. It's just simultaneously has like a fatal flaw. Wow, that whiff was wild. Kidding me, dude. Whatever. I'll just double heal. He's out of heals now. There we go. Carrion Knight's Shield. I think most of the people that leave DVR on are people that are Twitch streamers primarily, and they use Twitch for, like, they follow the chat there, and they don't even look at the YouTube chat. I know Lil Aggie does that. He's, pretty sure he's only following the Twitch chat, and then he's, like, simultaneously streaming to YouTube just for people that can't watch it elsewhere. And he just doesn't see the chat. Like I said, though, I can't believe they haven't fixed that after all these years. It's just saddening. Okay, door is now open. That's another weird thing with YouTube is the DVR setting. You have to manually click it every time you start stream. You cannot make it remember by default. Okay, is this the boss? I think it's the boss. Yep, looks like the boss. Pretty sure there wasn't a grace up here. You have to like do the run up every time. So I only have one heal. Which Grace is it? Is it Debate Parlor? It looks really far away, but... Yes, okay, we have all 7 back. Yep, this is where I meant to go. Let's check over this way, see if it's a faster run back. Because we opened up the door, but I think it has more mages that are annoying to deal with, so it might just be worse than going past the rolling boulder thing. My goodness, you're still sniping me. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, I forgot. We have to remember to send the elevator down every time if we want to save time. Or we just win first try, you know, it's that easy. Okay, do we have any other equipment, by the way, that I picked up and just forgot about? No, we did not find any other equipment. Okay, well, here we go. Attempt number 1. I did not remember this cutscene doing that. That is such a goofy start.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
She's kind of crazy, folks. Okay. So we just have to kill this one. Actually, I don't think you even have to kill it. You just have to hit him. Oh. Okay, she should fall now. Right? Yep. Okay, the explosion does kind of hurt there, so try not to get hit by that.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
I didn't even leave early enough. Okay, don't die. That would be absurd.
Time to be born anew.
Absurdly dumb. To just the book. Oh, I whiffed. Not great. Yeah, not a great phase 1. Which is bad because this is such a like laughable phase. Okay, there we go. On to the actual boss fight. If it loads. There we go. Wake up, lady.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Oh no.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
And there we go. The full moon.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
She looks so cool. Okay, time to beat her up. And by that I mean don't get lasered instantly. Well, it wasn't instant, but it was pretty darn quick. I overused my stamina, definitely there. Would really like a stamina regen ring. All the games, I think, typically have those. Did I play Lords of the Fallen? No, and I'm not sure I've heard of that one before. What type of game or genre is that? Dude, there's too many games on my list to play now. Like, I'm very happy that I'm replaying Elden Ring because I feel I didn't have the true challenge player experience because I used summons the whole time. Now that I've played all the other Dark Souls, I'm like, I want to do that for this too. So I'm glad to be playing it again, definitely. But at the same time, so many games I haven't touched that I need to go back and play. It's also a Souls-like, a couple of years old. Ooh, so it improved after updates. Interesting. Yeah, the only non-FromSoft Souls game I've really played is Lies of P. Because I didn't even get into Souls games until Elden Ring, and then I didn't play any other one until this year. So... There we go. Oh my goodness. Chandelier just randomly fell on me. That's some healing we aren't going to get back. No, I got stuck on the person laying there. No. It was such a waste.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born.
Where's the singing one? Are they back behind somewhere? There they are. You're back to Lies of P, yeah. God, it's so good. Lies of P is great. The music's actually getting kind of dramatic here. Okay, I don't remember this being remotely challenging. I guess if you can't find the voice, it can be. Okay, let me through, please. Please tell me we aren't going to need another rotation. That would be frustrating. Oh my gosh, because we were so far away and we got stuck. We have to do another full cycle.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Where is that? Oh wait, what? Didn't I only do 2? I didn't think it would break. Yeah, not enough time in the day for all the games we want to play though. No, not the spin to win move. Okay, I think she's summoning. Yep. Just a bunch of wolves is good for us though. One of the weaker options. Because she can summon like giants and dragons. Okay, like I said, giants and dragons. Oh, is that it already?
Little Rani. My
Perish.
dear,
Oh, that was my last heal too.
weave thy night into being.
Buff the souls. I remembered to do it. Let's go. That's a lot of souls.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come
Yo.
out from whence he hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew? Ah, is it thy to become?
And this is how you can reset your appearance or
I would.
your stats as well. I think this is locked, right? Yeah, that's locked. But nice, we got that pretty quick. And no, I had kind of forgotten about it, but we are not using the Flask of Wondrous Physic. I don't think we found any of them yet. Like, unless I'm forgetting a moment where it popped up, or you start with some by default. But I don't remember. And I don't remember how you get it. I remember that you get a lot of the actual materials for them from like the tree guardians. But yep. And yeah, talismans, we're just using what we have. Just random like fire and lightning negation. We aren't really struggling yet, so I haven't been going out of my way to look where good stuff is. But yeah, we did remember to use the gold pickled foulfoot, which boosts your rune acquisition at the end of the boss. So we got a lot of levels from that. That's really nice. Okay, what now? That was kind of the objective for the stream today, and we are barely over an hour in. So I think we just head up north, maybe? Oh yeah, I forgot, when you go to inventory, there's a recent, yeah. I wish so much that the game had the recent tab when I started playing, because it can be so easy to get lost in the inventory when trying to find the stuff you've gotten. Oh but yeah, we got the Crest of the Unborn, a Remembrance, we have a Memory Stone. I have also not played Returnal, no. Nope. Let's see. I mean, we can just warp out, right? Is this outside the gate? I think it is. Why have I heard of that one? Which one's Returnal? But yeah, a lot of the games that I've played, I didn't have Xbox or PlayStation when I was younger. So I mostly played Nintendo titles. And then I got into PC when I was like junior high to high school age. But I primarily played repeatable, like very repeatable games. Like for a year I played World of Warcraft, like a year and a half, and then I got into League of Legends. I played that for a long time, and then Hearthstone, and I don't even know what else, dude. Dead by Daylight is one that I got really into after university. So like a lot of my time has been spent playing these multiplayer competitive games, which was even part of the reason I wanted to start streaming, was to be exposed to like a wider variety of single player games. Third person shooter roguelike. The one big roguelike I have really liked was Hades. That one is spectacular. Shooters in general are not a genre I am particularly good at or experienced with. Like I played a bit of, my goodness, a bit of Overwatch and a bit of Fortnite in university just because it was the game to play with people you didn't know, you know? Everyone was playing them, so might as well join in, right? Did I even play... I very briefly played Valorant, but not for very long. I think a big thing is just because I didn't grow up playing shooters, that skill has not been instilled in me. So I'm not very accurate or very quick at shooters. Especially stuff like Call of Duty, where the time to kill is ultra fast and you just like snap, headshot, kill people split second. Like those ones don't even appeal to me much, because I die and I feel like the only way to improve is just shoot the guy faster. Returnal's on PC. I do think I'd heard about the game, and I'm pretty sure it was like well received by most people.
Shall I share?
So I should probably
to
check it out at some point.
Let my hand share them with me.
Yeah, like I said, PC, even just single player games on PC, I just didn't play enough of them. I just kept going back to the same PvP stuff. Ah, okay, here's the Grand Lift. How do we use the Grand Lift again? I remember I believe half of the lift key. Oh my goodness, we really ran far up here. Half of the lift key was down here somewhere. Like in this area. I'm just seeing here that I missed a map piece, so let's pick it up. It'll be easier to tell. Really big dragon that doesn't move. Do I not remember that at all? Oh, wait, no, I remember. It's, Caelid, right? Yeah, that one. Okay. I totally forgot. I haven't even been to Caelid yet in this, this run. I think I went to Caelid almost immediately on my first playthrough of the game. Like, before I was ready. Okay, can I please open the map? I just want to see where the... I should have put a marker on where the map piece was. I forget what they're called, but it's like Albanaic Village. It's like the burnt out village underneath where Ronnie's at for the end of her quest line. Okay, it was just further over here than I thought. Right? Am I dumb? Oh my goodness. Ah, here it is. But there's a guy hiding in a barrel or something. We'll get there. It's fine. But first, let's check out this boss. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. This guy definitely looks like one of the bosses of all time. After all my smack talk, I better not get like one shot by him. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go. I assume we're just gonna get like a spell from him or something. Yep, Flame of the Fell God. Actually, wait, what is that? Yeah, it's an incantation. The key to operate the lift, by the way, was one of the few things I had to look up in the game. Because I, for the life of me, could not find the first piece. That was over, I think, in this region. I need to go back and rewatch the trailers from the Switch Direct today. I was watching it all on my phone, so And I was like typing back and forth to people quite a bit, so I didn't catch as much as I would have liked. As many details as I would have liked, I mean. Okay, I think it's like underneath the cliff over there is where the village is at. I'm really not exploring stuff that in depth, am I? Kinda going from objective A to B. I guess that is a weird thing with replaying the game. Like, it's so incredible on the first playthrough where you feel so rewarded going into every nook and cranny. But I really don't want to, like, redo that. So if I had a weapon I like desperately wanted to do for a run, I would probably just look it up. Yeah, mostly boss to boss this time. And I feel strong enough. Like, I don't feel like I am under-leveled or anything. And I still haven't upgraded this weapon. Like, is this weapon just that busted? Or is the scaling that forgiving at this point in the game? Oh wait, this is what it was, right? I want to actually read what it says. Oh well. I guess I didn't want to pop up again. I had to go back further. Yeah, I know this weapon is great. This curved greatsword bleeds, all that shenanigans. It's definitely top tier, but to the point where I don't even need to level it right now, that's a bit crazy. Because I do see Little Aggie use it in quite a few of his challenge runs. Like, what is this? The Bloodhound Fang? Yes. And you can get it right at the very start of the game, which is also wild. My first run was also a curved greatsword, but like compared to this, my goodness, this one is so powerful. So I think it's in this jar right here.
Please no, dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one.
Not a one?
Please leave me be. Wait then. Well. Oh, aye, we're finished. The curse mong, I beg you. You must keep. And if you should, then please give it.
Okay, we got the medallion. It feels so random that it's up here. Like, so random. I don't know if there's anything in the game that leads you to that. I certainly didn't notice it on my first playthrough. But that was the thing I ended up needing to look up because I missed this little area. I'd explored so much. And I was kind of overpowered at that point, I think. Forgot about Omen Killer. Okay, I forgot about the dogs even more. Guy's doing a Capra Demon cosplay, you know? He's killing with a couple of dogs that are more threatening than him, maybe. But hey, the positive thing is he's out in the open. The annoying thing about Capra Demon is that you're stuck in like a shoebox. Ouch. Okay, don't roll straight back. Roll to the side against this guy mostly. Okay, well, we have enough to stagger this guy, so as long as we're keeping that up. He's kind of backed against the wall here, so I think we've got it. There we go. Nice and easy. Omen Killer down. Crucible Knot Talisman. I do not remember what that does. Reduces damage and impact of headshots. What the heck? That doesn't seem very universally helpful. Which is what I'm all about. You're at the Scadutree avatar in the DLC. Did I find that difficult? Indeed, I did. Yes. I'm trying to remember details. I think it might have been a boss that I was pretty underpowered for at the time. So it took me many, many attempts. But right after I finished it, I think I got a bunch of other Scadutree fragments. Because I'm pretty sure I beat the Avatar before I beat Mesmer. And before I beat the Boar guy. Yeah. So I definitely struggled with the Scadutree Avatar just because it felt like a very long fight. I've seen other like playthroughs of it. I think if you're powered up, you're like leveled up a lot. Probably not nearly as hard as what I dealt with. It was also just a boss that I really enjoyed. I really liked the weight of most of the attacks. Like its attack where it like dashes at you and stuff. It's one that I enjoyed quite a bit. Okay, we do see where the map fragment is, so let's head over there.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? What'd you go and do that for?
You have the levels. Do you have like the Scadutree fragments though? Because that's where like most of your scaling comes in for the DLC. But yeah, I remember it being tough.
You were just... Thank you. I was... when I ended up...
What was it? The big thing to know that I didn't find out for a bit is that you can do like a critical strike on it at the end of each phase. So you can go up to the head of it, I think, and do a critical strike. Okay, I think you have them all up to this point.
Oh, when they... So this is... I hope...
But that was a big deal.
They're not...
Was the... I'm not even sure if I figured that out or if I just saw it in a run later. I think I did find it out by the end. But that's,
Right.
yeah, only real tip I'd give.
Right, I'm...
But yeah, super cool boss though. I loved the light explosion stuff, and I just like really large bosses with attacks that feel like they have weight. I don't know. There's big bosses that are bad as well if their attacks aren't very clear, I suppose. Ring. So that'll stop him. Actually, I think I already ransacked this. Yes, this is indeed the place I already ransacked last time. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did see, um, I think it was over the summer this last year, I did take a picture of some dead sunflowers or dying sunflowers outside one of the school buildings here. Because yes, it looked so, it's just the same thing. It reminded me of it so much. Because yeah, I spent quite a while on that boss. Quite a lot of time. Okay, yeah, I almost didn't see the grace over here, but we saw the light trails, thankfully. That's some really loud thunder and lightning. My goodness. Yeah, true. It is pretty creepy, pretty eerie. It's such a cool aesthetic. I really liked the DLC a lot. They nailed the aesthetic. They didn't make you do a bunch of run backs. Like almost all the bosses have right outside the it's over here. Like right outside the boss, there's a grace, so you don't have to do a big run back or anything. Yeah, the aesthetic of the sunflowers. Okay, does this lead you to the underground? I think it does. I'd actually totally forgotten about the underground area. This was the part playing the game the first time that I was like, oh my god, this map is massive. They have a map beneath the map? What in the world? It's just the scale of this game is insane. As well as the DLC, like it had so many cool bosses, some really compelling battles, and it started off difficult straight away. Oh my gosh, we're still going down. It takes forever. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, this is just one of those moments in the game where it's like, it just blows your mind how much more there is to it than you first expected. Wait, we must have beat something that gave us a lot of souls. Maybe it was that fire guy. We might not have leveled up since then. In the Everjail. Okay, show above ground. What is that? I don't remember what that is. Does it matter? Who knows? Whatever, let's just keep heading northeast. Elden Ring. I do wonder about the replayability of this game overall compared to some of the other FromSoft games, though. I feel like I would have to get really good knowledge of quickly going boss to boss. But just all the extra ground you have to cover, like, it just has to add a lot of time to traversing. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just you have torrent, and once you have, like, you know, snap, 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 you know where everything is, you just pick it up and go. I should check out what the glitchless speedrun looks like for this, honestly. I don't think I've seen it. Oh, look! The Flask of the Wondrous Physic! That's what you were talking about earlier. So this is where you got it. Yeah, I'd kind of just entirely forgotten about the eastern area here. I think it's because the map wasn't fully zoomed out yet. Why am I even talking to her if I don't like pay
Shall I
attention
share?
to what she says.
Very well, my lord. With thine eye, ye will well. Shall I let my share them with me?
Okay, wondrous physic. What is the first thing here? Restores half your HP. Okay, that's whatever. That's fine. Okay, this is on our bar now. I do want to move these around though. Oh, I'll have to get another foul foot before I can equip it there. Forgot the location took you a while the first time. I think I found it really early on in my initial run because, like I said, I almost immediately went out to the east, actually. Maybe even before I went to the south. I went straight east. And then Caelid is absolutely brutal. And I remember finding my way to, there's a tower where you have to do parkour, basically, to get all the way down it. Is it over here, actually? I'm not sure. But there's a tower that you have to basically just do parkour to get down, and I got all the way to the bottom, and I'm like, oh, this is a later game area. This is going to be so hype. I'm going to find something awesome here, man. And there was a boss. I think it's one of the Godskin apostles. And there was no chance I could beat that. So I'd spent like all this time getting there, managing, like figuring out the jumps and stuff you have to get to do to the to get to the bottom of that, and I got no reward because it was blocked off by a boss. Which, hey, I was trying to find some like busted late game weapon or something like, and yeah, I was not going the intended route of progression. I should have just gone the expected path. Oh my goodness, that guy's rolling. Must be a fan of Sonic. Bum 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 bum. Okay, well, there's like a church up here. Might have something important. Is this the one that has a girl affected by rot? Oh, there's gonna be a invasion, isn't there? There you are. A little bit of an odd opponent. Oh. Okay, bro. Like, what are you doing, lady? There we go. Not my best job, but it worked out, okay? Totally fine. Yeah, there was one NPC plotline that I was really invested in. Forget her name. Because I swear it was similar to Millennia and Melina and yada yada yada, you know. So many similar sounding names, but it was like part of, she's affected by rot and you help her out and you end up following her all the way towards where Millennia is at. You talk with her at the end, and it's a little bit tragic, but yeah, it was just one of those that I really struggled to follow all the way through. And It has like a classic Elden Ring ending, definitely. But I felt kind of like, what was I fighting for? Millicent? Maybe. Perhaps. That sounds right. You had to like get a needle, like a god-imbued needle or something to heal her, I believe. But yeah, yeah, maybe the solid snake arm as well. I think I literally thought she was gonna be Millennia. Like, she's like knockoff Millennia. I thought she was gonna like turn into the boss there, and she did not. So I assume there were parallels. Maybe there's a lore connection that I didn't understand. Once again, I really should go back through and watch Elden Ring lore videos because I missed so much. And even what I saw, I did not understand 50% of the time. What's the golden one? Is that a skill? Is that what those are? Whirl o' Flame. Oh my goodness, we are dead. I think that's your favorite NPC? Yeah, I liked her a lot. I liked her quite a bit. What the heck? Why is there a stake of America here? I mean, maybe I should have just gone to the stake. Like, it was probably close enough, but I didn't want to warp to a weird spot that might be more threatening to get out of. These dog things are so goofy, man. Okay, did I say goofy? I mean satanic. they're annihilating me. My goodness. It's just reminding me of the pains of Caelid. Like, do not underestimate Caelid. It's a hellscape out here. They literally put it here because they knew you were gonna die to these things. That's crazy. Oh my goodness! Stop it! Yeah, I think I mostly avoided these guys as well until like later in the game. I wanted to get into this thing. So it felt like it would be easier if I just killed them. Okay, that didn't work. Must have not been lined up properly. Yeah, those guys and the giant birds, like the giant crows, so difficult to deal with. And we just got the great sword. Look at that absolute behemoth. Tronk. Tronk. Bonk. Bonk. Plank. It is quite cool, but we are not going to be using it. Like I said, I would really like to not be under attack here by the bird I was complaining about earlier. But no, I want to use like a dex weapon of some sort in this run. And we're using this until we find another one I like. But I would like to go with a bit of a faster blade, honestly. If I have the option. I do not recall these ruins. Presumably there's something of importance around here somewhere. Yeah, Deathrite birds are indeed a headache. Like dogs, okay, I get it. Dogs have traumatized me in all the FromSoft games. But birds seem to be an Elden Ring specific menace. It is awfully scary. Because there's Deathrite birds, there's also like the hawks that throw exploding barrels at you. Okay, I have to be missing a ladder, not a ladder, set of stairs somewhere. Heading off, Talon? Okay, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for staying around and chatting for so long. Hope you have a good rest. We will be back again tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, yes. And, yeah, hopefully we can get to another major boss by then. Where the heck am I going? Like, there has to be something somewhere, right? Is it going to be a bit offset from this? Is there... Or was it underneath? Oh my gosh, it's right here. Ah! The pumpkin heads! I was expecting to do a bit more damage there, but... Okay, at least these guys are like big, slow, and clunky. Maybe not slow and clunky enough, though. Unless... Like, I'm kind of brute forcing this first one, but once one is down, like, you're pretty home free, right? Because you can actually react to what's going on then. Okay, that is kind of funny that when you hit them in the head, they take pretty much no damage. Okay. Spin to win. Okay, he's still going. I mean, it is a pretty busted strat, right? I used to play Garen in League of Legends. I know how busted it can be. Okay, thank goodness that killed, because that was very risky of me to do. Do we get anything? Not directly from them, but there's a chest. There aren't any mimics in this game that I recall, right? The Visage Shield. Okay. Kinda funky looking. Not something I plan to use at all. But hey, nice to have more items, right? Oh, why was I thought you could keep running when you check the map. right up here. And we'll head and grab that map as well. Honestly, yeah, whenever we find the next big boss to kill, we might stop there. I don't even know what enemy to put on the next thumbnail, though. Would it be Rickard? I feel like that guy is a while out. Oh, isn't Radon down in the bottom right here? Yeah, Radon is in the bottom right of the map. I forgot. I kind of wish I played Elden Ring before I had started streaming, so I kind of wish it had been after, just so I could look back and reflect on that journey. Like, it's really fun going back and watching my initial Dark Souls 1 run, see how I did there, like my thoughts about all the stuff right from the get-go. Okay, it's right up here. Dragon Barrow has been found. Is it over here? Is that where the body of the one dragon is at? Like the big sleeping dragon? Does not appear to be the case now. Is that a beetle that actually gives something, like a skill? Why is it so dang tanky? There we go. Oh my gosh, it's gonna explode. Copper smithing stone number 8. Isn't that a pretty darn high numbered item? My goodness. Just ignore the dragons. It's, you know, not much we can do about them. There is, but, you know, is it worth the effort? Not really. Not at this moment in time, anyway. Okay, I think there's the big sleeping dragon. Oh, this is where I should have kept the golden foulfoot for, man. That's what I should have kept it for. I don't know where I would even go. Like where I would go to get one of those, but I don't think it's worth it. Like to wait. Well, maybe it is. I don't think you're required to kill that for an item or something. Okay. So over here is where we think the medallion's probably at. And in we go. Bro, I should probably just upgrade this weapon as much as I can. To be fair, like, we can always get more weapon upgrade items. We stuck with it for this long already. Like, why have I not upgraded my weapon yet? Don't poison me. That's not nice. Honestly, it's kind of rude. And there's the other Dectus medallion. Wow, it really is just right here. That's crazy. Wait, is that guy spawning in trying to kill me? How dare you! Holy! He hits hard, my goodness. I was not expecting that. I should not have removed my hands from the mouse and keyboard when I was checking something as he approached me. And let's head back up. I don't know that there's anything important up there, and the amount of souls we left are, like, you know, not a big deal. But I just want to see what we missed. It feels like it could be important. Does getting poisoned like that count for a no-hit run, I wonder? Like, is it getting damaged in any form, or do you actually have to get hit manually? I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, fall damage doesn't count unless it kills you. Okay, this, I actually do not want to deal with these guys if there's going to be multiple. That sounds like a headache. What if I just kind of ignore them all? Is this one of those places with a really big room? What a thrill. Silence in the night. Oh, Radagon's Scar Seal. Oh. Seems like a big deal. Okay. Clearly not strong enough to deal with these easily. Okay. Am I able to just warp out now, I wonder? Yes, we can. Let's go. Oh yeah, I should go to the tree that's nearby, because there's probably an avatar that'll get me another thing for my physic, because our physic right now sucks. So let's actually place that there. Okay, going to number 1. Yeah, the Scar Seals, I believe they just grant you, like, stats, right? Raises holy attack, but lowers damage negation. That's not the right thing. Greatly raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. So you have more attributes, but you take more damage. Maybe worth it. Maybe not. I really don't know, so I'm just not going to deal with it. I feel like we deal enough damage right now already, so... Not that concerned. We should be able to jump down and land in this. Any of those updrafts, like you can jump from them or land on them. Something I did not realize the first time I was playing the game, like at the beginning. Oh my goodness. We deal like 0 damage. Oh! Oh! My HP! Please tell me these things can bleed. It's a freaking plant, so I doubt it. But like, oh my goodness. You're kidding me. You're a Scarlet Rot one. Did that one-shot me? I think it did. No, it did not. I had been damaged from standing in the rot and I didn't realize it. I looked over at my my stream that's running like a 10 seconds behind or something and saw it. I don't know that I should go for this, man. Like, probably not. Yeah, that's too laughable of damage. We aren't doing this. Okay, so yeah, I'm clearly not meant to be in Caelid yet. Or at least not properly fight enemies around Caelid yet. Because my goodness, that thing was beefy. Like a giga tank. But we did get the other half of the Dectus medallion, so that's nice. We can kind of use that to progress elsewhere a little bit. There's also the entire underground area, which is additionally a big deal. How do we even get down here, man? Can't be... Oh, nope, I found it. Okay, thank goodness. I didn't know because I wasn't landing directly on it. That would work. Apparently it did. Okay, I think I can jump straight to the top over there. So... there we go. Nice and easy. I think this usually has like a memory stone at the top of these towers. So like another slot for a spell that we aren't going to use, obviously. Ooh, that's actually something I should be working towards. I should work towards 25 faith, I believe, because that's what it takes for Golden Vow, which is like one of the premium buffs in this game. It's just like attack and defense, I think, on a spell. Where was that, I wonder? Am I mixing up? I think I'm mixing up locations in my mind. Okay, here's one of these mages that is just transmogrified and suffering. Feel kind of bad for them, honestly, but... oh my goodness. Almost died. But I kind of want to be careful about the heavy attacks then, because they're awfully committal. And if we just get stuck inside one of those clouds... are many. They are legion. Elden Ring has such creepy things throughout its world. This is definitely one of them. It was dead! It killed me after it died, dude. Why did I commit to the extra swing? Why? It's like it didn't even give us anything, man. I should have also gotten the grace that was out front of it. But now, yeah, we have to ride like all the way back over there, my goodness. Did I miss any other graces along the way, I wonder? Oh no, dramatic fight that I will not partake in. Okay, so I'm thinking we almost got one shot by a lot of these guys. But does that mean I need even more vigor, or mostly just better armor? Or do they always almost one-shot you no matter what point in the game you're at? Okay, this time we are instead going to stop by the Grace first. Here we go instead. Okay, so I believe we go this way. Take this down. I wonder if that thing will be dead already or not. If the collective mage. It is back. My goodness. I guess it's totally fine for us to just ignore it. There really not like a chest or anything around here? Either that or I don't think anything opens up. Yeah. I think the memory stone was all we really get for this. So yeah, we can just go back outside, I guess, I suppose. I think it's just supposed to tell you, like, show you what happened to the mage of the tower. It might be your first introduction to those, Lindstone amalgamations. Such a fun word, by the way. Amalgamation. Reminds me of, is it Nightmare Amalgam? I think that was a Hearthstone card. It was a 3/4 that was every type at once. Because it was just blended together of a... Okay, well that sped up a lot. Glad that I lived, but... It was also kind of dumb of me. But yeah, it was like a murloc fused with everything, like fused with a bear, fused with a human. this a cave? There's usually a grace pretty quick in caves. Yep. Dragon Barrow Cave. Okay, let's see how threatening the stuff in here is. If we can get to the end and get something nice, that might be the end of it for today. Hello. Random giant bear. Ouch. I think they might be angry. Just a guess, though. Bull Goat's Talisman. I do not remember that. Raises poise. Interesting. I like that idea. I don't know that I ever found that in the, like, my initial playthrough. But that just means it's harder for us to get, like, staggered out of attacks and whatnot. Okay. Kind of cornered a bit here. Ooh. Okay. Nearly dead. And I am dead. My goodness, that thing is a threat. I probably should just try to kill it instead of being a coward. Like, we do have bleed, so you can see how much we do. I should also head to Round Table and see if we can actually upgrade our weapon. Let's actually do that instantaneously. So where are we at? We are underneath the tree here, Dragon Barrow. Why am I unable to warp? What? Is it because I'm inside a cave? Really? But I'm at a grace. I don't know, man. Okay, maybe he doesn't even notice me this time and I just drop on down. I did just notice I never found the lantern, did I? So that you don't have to use like consumable torches and whatnot. You can lighten up these sort of areas if you just have the lantern. One of the pretty early merchants that hands it out. Okay, wow. Yeah, everything mega kills me right now. I don't think we should be challenging this, maybe. But what if I just run past everything? Wow, ingenious. And there will probably be a boss at the end that is awfully difficult. But, might as well do it. It shouldn't take long, I don't think. But yeah, Caelid's a bit too much of a threat for us at the moment, methinks. I'm so afraid that I'm just gonna overshoot and go launching downwards. The beast blood is used for like a quest or something. Okay, well, I've used almost all of my healing, but we made it past that set of wolves. And is this a boss? No, it's not. Oh, it is. It's a duo boss that I barely even touch with damage. My goodness. Well, yeah, we aren't trying that. Did you see how little damage I dealt with the backstab? Very funny. Yeah, we're fine to just give up on those 8,000 souls. I think it's a little bit less than one level. But we have like consumable souls on us. It's fine. Can you label stuff? Marker. I'm gonna just do a skull or maybe a sword. I'll do a sword for something we did not challenge. Like, hey, there's a fight here. There's something to go do. Okay, and then I wanted to go back all the way to the round table hold. Is it oddly dark in here? More so than usual? Oh, yes, because we were being invaded. Anyone else? Great enemy. What? What are you talking about? That was just an enemy. My goodness. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden's husk. I mean, hey, this is what I wanted to go do, though.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as
Oh, she gives you a talisman pouch. That's wild. But I wanted to see what we can even get out of this stuff. So there's a great axe from Godric and a fist from him as well. She gives you the glintstone staff or a sorcery. Neither of those do I care much for. And then the only equipment we have available is that. But yeah, I really don't care about those very much. But we will come back later after we've beaten, especially Radon. I know his armor is super good.
Oh, this I can't remember very well. It is set. You, a housekeeper, remember your...
Greeting, my name isn't this a round table? I never knew, although I'm still looking.
And then there's the
So I'm still looking.
quote unquote summon girl that you have to teach her how to go over there.
Find them well. Look up, she's crazy. She has it. I saw her in her eyes. That's evening.
So yeah, the spirit tuner stuff. You really have to
So I'm still looking.
talk with her about it.
Your dad, I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll have
It's
to
such a
say
huge
I know
mechanic in the
looking
game
down.
that it's kind of weird that it is
If I suppose
quote
I'll have
unquote
to-
locked behind this little quest line. It's not that complex. You just have to talk to them, but I really feel like it should be more in your face. Okay, strength and armament. We do have somber stones. Whatever, we're gonna do it. Even if we're planning to change weapons, like we'll be using this for a while.
No matter.
I don't have a somber 2. I think I have a somber freaking 8 or something, but well, good job. Good for us.
No matter.
am great challenge. Perhaps you doing so. And you, do you think it where I come from?
Time for a hug. Let's go. So this is actually something I never noticed in the initial run that I played until like after my entire base game playthrough.
You are.
This blessing lowers your max HP.
What you felt like. Oh, it is, but come back to. I will take.
So by getting hugged, you lose max health. And I kept that max health lost for the entire game. Because I did not know. I just thought she was chill. It was not the case. So if we consume that, I believe we will go back to normal for our health. I believe that to be the case anyway. Yep, look at our health. We're missing a sliver now.
I'm known as heed those who all the more unless you.
Actually, can I level? Do we have enough for that or no? No, not even close. What about the Twin Maiden Husk? What do you got for me, lady? Royal Remains set. Was that just because of the invasion? Someone, like, died? I don't know. I mean, it's an upgrade over my current stuff, and I'm remaining at medium load. So it appears the helmet would make me heavy, though, so I guess we're just gonna look creepy and skeletal for a bit.
Oh, hell, I've not seen you. I am the fed here by decree. Pleasure's mine.
Okay, what else do you got, lady? Oh, she has a memory stone and stone sword keys. Some of the, like, starting weapon options, if there was any we wanted there. Like I said, rapier, I do find that a little bit compelling. But, I think we'll wait until we find, like, a nice boss weapon. Okay, let's hop on down here, actually. How's it going, Roger? You're having a good day? You're going down. Because if I recall, there's an invasion right down here next to the door. Yep. Why is that guy such a tank? Ugh. Yeah, maybe not my brightest idea. Bro, he goes hard. Oh, I think part of it is I'm frostbitten, so I'm like taking extra stamina consumption. How does he knock me out of the air, dude? That's not chill. Oh my god, she has a heal. That's not fair, dude. I know I've got a ton of those, but like, you're an absolute giga tank. And how have I not staggered or bled this guy? What is going on there? Am I just having too long in between my attacks, or what? Yeah, let's not do that again. I wasn't being an idiot in one-handing my weapon, right? I'm just making sure, because most of the round table hold, you can't even, like, have your weapon out properly. If I was, that's gonna be idiotic, dude. Nope. Well, maybe. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I was one-handing my weapon, which we do not have the stats to even wield one-handed. I thought it was so bizarre how little damage we were doing. So how are you enjoying the expert Elden Ring stream, guys? Like, I'm so experienced at this game, can't you tell? I definitely thought it was like unnaturally tiny numbers I was getting there. Haunter's tongue has been acquired. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, don't stand there. Lures in invaders. Reusable. Huh. Oh, that's not very helpful. I thought we might get a weapon from him or something, but does not appear to be the case. Run over here, check out. I think there's some item back in the corner. Cypher Pata, what was that? It's a fist weapon, okay, yep. And then we'll warp back up top. Can't believe I was one-handing, dude. That's stupid. So dumb of me. Like, incredibly so.
Ah, I'm privy to it. You care to look? Time can move. A little conversation. Ah, well done. Something to mark.
Oh!
As you might have guessed. No need to be.
That's how you get Roger's rapier. Well, let's try this weapon out. That sounds fun.
I suppose I'll ask Master.
Let's just head back here, up here, because now we have the key. Okay, so he has that. What's the scaling on this? E for strength, C for dex. Huh. The glint blades are kind of unusual because I assume they scale off int. I'm definitely not doing that. Wasn't it out here? Am I stupid? One's a Dectus medallion, one's a Halictree medallion. We went for totally different medallions. Okay, I'll have to find out where the other Dectus is at. Well, let's just go this way. Let's head towards Radon, because that's the only other big objective I remember at the moment. Yep, this way. Nice, 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 nice. Ah! Panic. I ran right over this several times before I saw the stairway earlier. It was a little bit tragic. Probably should have been following the road more. I think it leads you past more graces. I guess I had totally forgotten, like, a basic mechanic or, like, guiding thing in this game. The graces, they show you a path towards, like, all your goals and stuff. Where the heck is that going? It doesn't look like it. Is it going to Raya Lucaria? I guess it's just going there in general. But yeah, all the graces like point you towards major bosses if they have the little squiggly line. And here we go. We did just find another bit with a map. So we'll get heading towards that. So that at least gives you a rough, like, direction to go in. Wait, what? Another grace, like, mere seconds away? What the heck, why? For what purpose? Okay, this looks to be an Ash of War, probably, right? Oh, it warped. The heck? I don't remember that. Does it stop eventually, or do I just have to hit it properly? Just have to hit it properly. Okay, we're good. That was sizable damage, though. It seemed like it. Yeah, maybe Rogiro's Rapier is the way to go. Like I said, that is what I wanted to try out, was a Rapier. It seems like it's horrible from the back of the horse, though. Like, really hard to hit things with it, because it's pretty short and stubby. Okay, onwards towards the castle. I feel it is really such a hellscape, though, and like it's partially the music too. They did such a good job at making it feel eerie and unnatural. It's also red and sinister. And red. It's not even as, like, blood red as I, like, made it out to be in my mind. Got what is it? Clay, and it might just be a bunch of clay in the sand, turning it red. The dirt. Or it's blood. You know, we like blood. It's blood. Oh. I may have forgot that torrent cannot turn on a dime. Oops. Yeah, you mostly just can't keep going in a straight line. You don't want those to hit you. Okay, I forgot about that. You should not get in front of those at all. Say it right before I die, because I got in front of it a second time. They can reload so much faster than I thought, dude. My goodness. Thought I was safe for the rest of the duration. Okay, this might take us a few attempts. In a bit. I do remember the general direction you're supposed to go, though, I believe. Bro. I don't believe you. Yeah, that doesn't even go all the way around, so... It almost sniped me out of the sky again, man. And here, there's gonna be a giant that, like, drops down, tries to land on you, but you're like, hey, dude, that's not even where I'm going. Where am I going? Over here. Yippee! Ignore the bats. Almost die to a fall there, but not quite, because you're very skilled individuals. I think this door is locked. Yep, it is locked, because you're supposed to climb up the ladder this time. Please kill this. Okay, well now I am at risk. Bro, aerial units. Why did I even go for this stuff? Aerial enemies are so hard to hit, especially with such a tiny weapon. That maybe that's why I don't go for the rapier. I don't know, it's fine against actual bosses because you typically have to dodge into those. But like the random enemies in the wild, not as easy to deal with. I knew it was gonna happen as soon as I went for the thing and it didn't. The skill beetle and it didn't insta-die. Bro! Freaking torch guy is just body blocking me. Not even an actual threat, but he just gets in your way. Pretty sure our horse would just trample you, buddy. Kinda wanna sneak up on it and kill it. Didn't even take that many hits. Do we deal damage? I just have to be aware that this doesn't have pretty much any like stagger potential. Okay, this guy is tanky though. No, the item fell and I don't even get whatever it was. Shame. Shame. Take those. Oh my goodness. Okay, the strong attack, kind of nice. The like rapid multi-jab. Okay, I was not expecting that for some reason. Definitely was not expecting this guy to become... Dude, why did I even try to fight? Why am I not just searching for a grace? Like, we're infiltrating. Like, I have enough damage, but I don't have a close save point. Just get to us, like, get to a grace. I have to run all the way back. Yeah, that guy pulled a freaking Artorias. The crazy sword front flip like that. Just random soldier. Pulling a freaking Artorias. You know, DLC crazy boss. Okay, that's much better. That our routing was considerably cleaner that time around. Not that it was that complex or anything. It is interesting how they make you do such a long run. I mean, Halid is, like I said, kind of an evil place. So if they were going to do it for any area of the game, this like totally makes sense. They make the world itself kind of hate you. We are so sneaky, aren't we? They'll never notice us. Okay, well, can't exactly just evade this guy. He's sort of facing us actively. Okay, I'm glad he didn't knock us off the ladder. That could have been unfortunate. Okay, this is the side door. Makes it just a tiny bit faster. Is it over here that the grace is at? Or is it even further forward? Because otherwise, like, why do they give you a shortcut, right? They want to just give you a little bit of a new route. Okay, I don't think this is the way forward, guys. I don't see a nice, easy way to open this gate either. Glad those guys haven't noticed me quite yet, but I cannot expect that to last much longer. Bro, where are we going? They really just have a barricade trying to stop us from sprinting on through. Almost got me, buddy. So I think it's up here. I think this question mark has a grace. Right up here, question mark. Yeah, we aren't fighting anything until we find one, dude. Okay, no, this is definitely the wrong spot. This has like a mini boss guy, essentially. Pretty sure if we fall from here, we take damage. Ooh, Flamberger. However you pronounce it, you know. Okay, that's kind of nice. Exactly the type of enemy I wanted to test out this type of weapon on, by the way. Oh my god, all the openings you get. It's so nice. Yeah, we can drop down there. Okay, so this wasn't the way forward. Oh, I guess we just continue on through the barricade here then. Try to avoid getting flamethrowered. Oh, it's right beyond there. I see the grace, dude. Oh my goodness. Don't die. Something stupid, man. Okay. Can't squeeze in there. Can't squeeze in there either. Can't seem to break that. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. I do think this is actually an area, when I was playing through this, I felt pretty weak, but spawning and respawning at this grace, you can just go out there and kill those flamethrower guys a ton of times, because there's such a pushover. I think I did a little tiny bit of grinding here. Tiny bit. I didn't really grind for levels much in the my playthrough, I don't think. But okay, let's see what is through this door anyway. Would like to find out. Because I do not remember. Okay, another misbegotten. This misbegotten warrior. Ouch. Crucible Knight as well? Okay. I'm a fan of that. Okay, that might be rough for me at my current state. It's a duo fight. Because it'll just be really hard to burst the one guy down without having to deal with both simultaneously. I want to see real quick the Bloodhound Fang again. Like, our damage could be horrible on this because it's not as, like, graded. But I believe Misbegotten Warrior is the guy we killed earlier that, like, staggered super easy. Not get stuck here? My goodness, dude. Holy! All the random junk scattered around causing me difficulties. But yeah, I do think Bloodhound's Fang is gonna work better on the Misbegotten just because he staggers like super easy to it. But I just need to get the right rhythm and maybe we can kill him before the other guy shows up and causes problems. I'm struggling with stamina management hard, dude. Way too much. Oh my gosh, I thought that was just outranged, but no. Okay, no. Okay, bro. Please. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that seems incredibly hard to deal with both at the same time. I really need to deal with Misbegotten Warrior. And we haven't actually faced any Crucible Knights on this playthrough yet, so I don't really have a read on their movement. I might struggle, like, even if it is a one-on-one. Much better than our previous attempt, but not like amazing. God, okay, it's fine. We got close on him. It's fine. I'm just shocked. I thought all that backpedaling, we would just get far enough away that he wouldn't be able to jump to us. So I wasn't even trying to time it. I was just trying to outspace it. Maybe we could have if we didn't you know, run into objects and have to like veer off to the side, but maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm not gauging his attack correctly and I'm underestimating its reach. Okay, I forgot that that is a two-part attack. Not a fan of the other guy spawning in at this timing, but fine. We take those. That was definitely not my intent. Fine. I mean, it's good. It's good that I didn't get hit. Okay, good, good, good. We got him before Crucible Knight showed up. Oh my goodness, but I die without even getting a hit on him. Those stomps are tough. I'll have to figure out his pattern. Because like I say, we haven't faced a single Crucible Knight yet. I didn't even know he could do back-to-back stomps like that. So it's like slash stomp, slash stomp. I think I need to figure out the tell. Great, but it's fine. I definitely should have just gone for the critical hit. I mean, because we didn't take it, it might have made this one easier. I'm not sure. Oh, he's alive still. Brother, it's happening. Okay, we sprint away and we heal. Okay, now we stand a chance. Okay, that follows you quite a bit. Should probably be dodging to his left side. Okay, that reaches so much further than I thought. Okay, roll to this guy's left side, otherwise we're going to be bonking on the shield. It's rough that we're going down so quick to him. Though it is like 3 hits. Like it's a reasonable amount of hits to die in. Like it's not like we have too little health, is what I'm saying. It's just me failing. Okay, why did I unlock? Kind of crazy that this guy isn't staggered yet, by the way. How is he not staggered? What is the aura effect I have on me? I'm glowing like a gold. You know, something with this equipment that I like, because I didn't read it, I didn't figure it out. Can you even view it from that menu? I don't think you can view the like in-depth details of that from that menu, can you? It's so obnoxious if not. Oh my goodness, I hate the menus in this game still. I hate them so much. If I Y for detailed view, it's right. No, it's none of that. So you have to look through this. I'm gonna read the details. Okay. Slowly replenishes HP when HP is reduced. So there is a passive effect on this. My goodness, it should not be that hard to read the details on an item. Okay, nice and easy. Now we can just pay attention to the Crucible now. I just couldn't move. My posture got broken and I couldn't even dodge out of anything. So we definitely aren't guarding. I don't even know why I thought to try that. But yeah, definitely don't guard with this, I guess. Good lesson to take away from it. I think it's because it does kind of work in Dark Souls 1. Okay, well, that was definitely the wrong timing to go for that. Why is he not getting staggered? I mean, it must be something with like the buff. I'm stuck on a random tent. My goodness. They put so much random garbage in these arenas, man. It gets so like you can roll through most wooden objects, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to roll through that. So I was thrown off a bit. I would like to get this one as our last thing for the day, but we'll see. We'll see. I do think we're a little weaker than we could be. Okay. I'm confused about when this guy gets staggered and when he doesn't. And by staggered, I mean just like he flinches. Sometimes he just flinches after every single hit. Maybe I have to delay it by a fraction of a second. Like, I can't just hit 1 into hit 2 into hit 3. I have to pause for a moment for him to stand upright again. I'm not even like properly fighting this anymore. We're just going for stagger gimmicks. Okay, well, you instantly buffed. See what I'm talking about though? Like, I have to interrupt his attack, I guess. Okay, well, I intended to get the strong attack and the critical, but I need to remember these guys react to you healing, so I can't try to heal that close to them. My goodness. We deal so little damage to this guy. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I'll have to be really good at dodging him. Okay, I'm now heavy load. What if I... Okay, we are now medium again. So I can switch out weapons in between the two. We'll see if that helps at all. If I don't deal any more damage to the other guy, we might call it for the night and try to power up tomorrow before facing this again. You okay there, buddy? I got stuck on something. I'm not really sure what. That was so bad. That was so bad. But yeah, I think I had only partially broken something. I think there was still like a fruit floating in midair, stopping me from walking backwards. It was really weird. Blame the fruit. We are anti-fruit in this establishment. I wish I liked more fruits. I do like apples a lot, specifically. But those are like the most boring and like most sugary standard fruit. No, dude. We had him. It's just the other guy. Oh, wait. I'm alive? I'm not alive? What happened? Did I start the riposte at the same time I died? Is that what happened? Because normally you're immune when you're riposting someone. But I got hit and like died instantly at the end of it. So weird. I kind of want to go back and look at what happened there. Kind of unfortunate that whiffed. Okay, dude, we're back to like him not getting staggered at all from my hits, and I'm confused again. I still think it's something about when he's like buffing up. He's like, rah, screaming, I'm angry. But there's times when he does that and I still stagger him. And if I could just get this guy like more consistent so that I could properly try to kill the Crucible Knight. Come on, buddy. Like, maybe he only has follow-up staggers super easy, He's just recently recovered from a dagger. Okay, I got hit out of the sky, instantly almost murdered. And yeah, dude, the wombo. Yeah, jump attacks are just so committal. I need to get better about when exactly the opening is on that. Ugh, and I have to remember that I'm holding a different weapon. I need to swap it out when we change opponents. I just want to see how much damage we do with the rapier instead. Because if it's really bad, again, we should probably not be in this fight. Brother. Okay, that should be good, I think. Okay, we've got our other weapon. It's bad, but it is faster. But it is bad. I got stuck on the wooden poles on the stupid tent again. I hate it so much. Let's just back way up, okay? We'll Okay, yeah, no. I don't could I it's in the realm of like being physically possible, but I would have to do so good. But I'm doing so bad right now. Let's just get rid of that. It wasn't a huge improvement. There's also, like, we never went down this side. I think there might be something more over there, or up here. We can at least take a bit more of a gander, and then we'll know whether any of this is important. Ooh, red hot wet blade. I kind of forgot about those, that you can apply different enchantments to your gear. Different infusions and whatnot. The fire one is, I believe, scales with strength usually. I mean, we can't apply it to this weapon anyway, because it's a somber weapon. Most of those, like, don't take infusions. I think there's, like, very, very limited that do. Oh yeah, isn't there a... No, maybe it's not what I'm thinking of. Okay, so they can interrupt you when you're opening chests. Good to know. I thought I might be fully immune. Bro, these guys are a menace too. Ah! Shielded enemies. Pain. Yeah, why am I here? Why am I still trying to progress in this area? Leave Kaled. We should go underground. That's where we should go. Because we did just uncover that quite recently, but it is like a pretty early area, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get whatever item was in that chest, which wasn't this area at all. It was like further this way. And then we'll get out of Dodge. Caitlin's scary, man. Caitlin is spooky. I almost jumped off the entire area, but no. We clutch that. Just a smithing stone 6 up here, really? Hey, look, it was a shortcut to the boss all along that we were already at. Let's go. Okay. So sadly, we do not end today on a excellent finish, final boss. Alas, but it is late, and I do have work in the morning, so we are just going to call it here, underneath the starry skies. How beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. This has been Zerzon. Once more, I stream Monday through Thursdays around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll be streaming more Elden Ring tomorrow, so stop by if you're interested. This has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye, and farewell. Have a good one.